Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, I am so excited. We are here for episode 1 of Harmony Secret. Honestly, I slightly apologize for the person I may become while watching this. If you are not aware, for whatever reason, I have obviously watched Affair, reacted to Affair, loved Affair, big fan, but more importantly to me anyway, Lungmi and Sonia are basically like my number one. They're like my number one pairing in the GL world at this point in time. There are plenty of other pairings that I love and adore, big fan of so many of them, but they are my girls. Maybe slightly, a little bit partly due to the fact that I do have a massive crush on Sonia, but that, you know, that's besides the point. But anyway, Harmony Secret episode 1. I reacted to the pilot when that came out, and I didn't react to them, but I have watched the teasers and trailers and stuff as we've been leading up to this. I don't know a huge amount of the story. I know the basic premise, obviously, because I have seen those trailers, but I haven't read the novel or anything like that. So for the most part, I don't really know what we're getting into, but I know it's going to be dramatic, and I know it's going to be spicy, and the chemistry is going to be popping because it's them, and I'm very excited. I love a rivals to lovers type situation, and that does seem to be what we are getting here, and I'm just so ready. So, without further ado, let us dive into this episode 1 of Harmony Secret. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Okay, guitar, hell yeah. I have to say, I'm quite excited to learn a little bit more about the like side couple, because we've gotten little teasers, little hints, little tastes of what might be happening there from like the trailers and stuff, but for the most part that's, you know, I mean, I'm not expecting them to take like a massive spotlight by any means, but I'm excited to watch that develop because that's going to be fun. It's like we have our main rivals to lovers story, and then we have a little mini one. Very cute. I'm here for it.
แต่ถึงเราจะเป็นคู่แข่งกันก็ไม่ได้หมายความว่าเราจะเป็นศัตรูกันนะคะ
If I had a penny for every time one of these shows started and Lukmi's character pushed Sonia's character up against a wall, I would have 2 pennies.
เมย์จะทำให้ทุกคนยอมรับให้ได้ว่าเราไม่ใช่แค่หน้าใหม่ที่ใครจะมาเอาชนะง่ายๆโดยเฉพาะกับโอเดียนาเพราะว่าผู้นำของโอเดียนาเป็นผู้หญิงเหมือนกับเมย์อายุก็เท่ากัน
The same age,
แถม
okay.
หน้าตาดีเหมือนกันเพียงแต่ว่าเขามีประสบการณ์มากกว่า
And she's just listening to the whole thing.
จำไว้กันแล้วกันว่าแกน่ะคือผู้นำของโอเรียนา
Oh, that's interesting. So we're already 5 minutes in, we've already seen such a stark difference between, just in that little exchange there, stark difference between how they're treated by their respective, well, actually, I don't know for sure that was like her father or what, but I assume, you know, someone higher up, you know, who, I'm just going to assume it probably was her father, like, it's someone higher up in the company or something like that. Where, so you have with Sonia's character, I know it's like May, but I can't remember her full, the full name. We'll get there eventually. But Sonia's character getting so much like advice and support and everything from her father, really cool. Now, yes, a part of that is because she is newer on the scene, whereas Lukmi's character isn't and is more experienced. But it's interesting that difference in dynamic and how they're both treated. Because just that little difference can show you so much about each of their characters respectively. Very cool. And like how they've grown up and how they've lived. Oh, she's so cute. Oh! Already? We just got here. Hell yeah.
ไม่ค่ะขอโทษค่ะ
Oh, babe. She got flustered so quickly. Adorable.
ใช่คุณเมวิกาทายาท
Mevika, okay. It's driving me insane that I couldn't remember the full name.
ก็ถ้าเป็นแบบนั้นจริงคุณไอควรอยู่ห่างๆไว้เลยนะคะอย่าไปสูงสิงหรือสนิทด้วย
ทำไมล่ะคิดว่าเขาจะมาลง
I feel like she knows. She's like, I know what you're like. Stay away. Yeah, she's cute. I know she's real cute, real pretty, but just keep it to yourself.
ไม่เห็นน่ากลัวเลยน่ารักจะตาย
Oh, look me so fine though. That like effortless confidence and bravado. Love that on her. Love it.
แล้วเดี๋ยวเรามาลุ้นกันว่าใครจะเป็นผู้ชนะ
Let's go. Let's go. Oh god, the difference in their two faces. Like, obviously, you know, they're both businessmen, they both have, you know, agendas and they have things they want to say. But he has like actual like kindness and softness in his face. The other guy, like, that's the kind of smile where you're like, it doesn't actually reach the eyes and it just seems calculated. Ooh, brilliantly acted. We're like 10 minutes in. I'm locked in. This is great so far.
แต่เอเลน่าเป็นกิจการที่ทำโรงแรมมาโดยตลอดเข้ามาประมูลสัมปทานดิวตี้ฟรีดูเหมือนจะเป็นทางที่ไม่ถนัดและอาจจะเป็นรองผู้เข้าประมูลรายอื่นคิดว่าเรามีจุดแข็งอะไรที่จะเอาชนะได้ไหมครับ
ไอเคยได้ยินบางคนพูดว่ายิ่งเรารู้ว่าเราเป็นรองมากเท่าไหร่เรายิ่งอยากเอาชนะมากเท่านั้นค่ะ
เธอจะเป็นคนนำ superior ในการประมูลในครั้งนี้ครับ
Like, he's got such a kind face. Like, I trust him immediately. I'm sorry. Don't make me regret it.
แต่ผมก็ไว้ใจลูกสาวผมเหมือนที่พ่อคนอื่นๆเขาไว้ใจนะครับ
Oh, he has such
เป็นว่าถ้ามีคำถามอื่นๆ
like such a more honest, open kind of energy to him. You creep me out.
แต่ผมว่ายังไงนี่ก็เป็นโครงการระดับชาติไม่ใช่สนามทดลองสำหรับเด็กหน้าใหม่
Chill out. I get what you're doing. You're trying to like undermine her from the start, but just I really hope that he gets taken down several pegs during this show. I really hope for that.
คนที่ทำอะไรประสบความสำเร็จมาตลอดชีวิตก็ไม่ได้แปลว่าจะล้มเหลวไม่ได้ถ้าผมมีอะไรอยากจะแนะนำคุณอัศวินอยากจะให้คุณไปฝึกวิธีการที่จะปลอบใจลูกสาวคุณในวันที่เธอพลาดเธอจะได้หัดทำใจให้เป็นไงครับ
And he says that with just the kindest, softest smile on his face. Oh, love him. Once again, don't make me regret it.
เมวิกานะคะขอฝากเนื้อฝากตัวด้วยค่ะ
ถ้าอย่างนั้นขอเชิญคุณเมวิกาและคุณไอวรินถ่ายรูปร่วมกันถือว่าเป็นตัวแทนของ2บริษัทนะคะ
Hell yeah, let's get. God, they're so stunning.
ไม่ทราบว่าเคยรู้จักกันมาก่อนหรือเปล่าคะ
เราสองคนเคยรู้จักกันมาก่อนค่ะ
Oh, we have. I didn't know that. Intéressant. So they've been rivals for a very, very long time.
เมย์ขอทำความรู้จักอย่างเป็นทางการเลยแล้วกันนะคะยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะคะคุณไอวรินยินดีที่ได้รู้จักค่ะคุณเมวิกา
The thing that really, really gets me about them is the way, like, you can feel the chemistry
ข้อมูลเกี่ยวกับเมวิกามาให้ฉันให้ได้มากที่สุด
rolling off of them. Who the hell are you?
และไอวรินล่ะครับ
ไม่ต้องผู้หญิงคนนั้นฉันรู้จักดีพอแล้ว
Oh, are you another competitor? Okay. How do you know Igorin? Are you an ex? I immediately don't trust him. But yeah. Anyway, what I was saying before that man so rudely interrupted me. It never makes sense to me how two people can have like chemistry to the level that you can feel it through a screen. Like the two of them, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like this palpable energy that just woo, woo, woo off of them. And it's crazy. And it translates incredibly well on screen. And I like just, you know, they've said 5 words to each other and all they like and stood next to each other and shared a few looks. That's literally all they've done. And I'm like I'm in for such a roller coaster with this show. Oh god. Okay.
ถ้าเราจะรู้จักเขามากขึ้นแต่ก็ไม่ควรทำให้เขารู้ตัวนะ
Oh boy.
จะได้รู้เอาไว้ไงเพราะอย่างเงี้ยเราถึงแพ้ไม่ได้
No pressure
ฉันคาดหวังกับโครงการนี้มาก แล้วคนอย่างฉันเวลาหวังอะไรเนี่ยฉันไม่เคยเผื่อใจ
That man has cruelty in his face and I do not like it
ก็ที่นี่ในงานแล้วก็ร้านกาแฟ
Yes she heard you
อะไรนะคะขอบคุณนะคะที่ชมว่าฉันหน้าตาดีเหมือนกันฉันถึงจำคุณได้แล้วค่ะงั้นก็แล้วแต่คุณละกันค่ะเดี๋ยวค่ะ
Oh I love the difference in the way they're acting this. So you've got Lukmi's acting like there's a very kind of playful, very flirty, like she's not really taking this seriously. She's just kind of like playing around, you know, a little bit with it. Whereas Sonia, like, it's a little bit more serious and a little bit more like feisty with it. Ooh, love it. Love the difference.
เรื่องนั้นฉันก็ไม่แน่ใจเหมือนกันนะคะมันก็ขึ้นอยู่กับว่าหลังจากเนี้ยจะเกิดอะไรขึ้นมากกว่า
Oh, so much. Oh, so much. Okay, so that's okay. God, we just got here. We just got here. That real subtle eye close. Ooh.
ลิปสติกคุณเข้มไปมันดูไม่เหมาะกับคุณ
Damn.
ฉันก็ช่วยแบ่งให้
แต่ก็ไม่รู้ว่าเติมลิปท่าไหน
I was gonna
ได้
say
เลอะขนาดนี้
it's smudged.
ขออนุญาตนะคะ
Aww. Ooh, that like slightly tight smile.
ต้องเกิดอะไรขึ้นแน่ๆไม่มี
She did not like that. Girl, we just got here. Get up. We just got here. You cannot be that jealous already. Yeah, something tells me there's some more history here than we've been shown thus far.
คอยดูนะถ้ามีโอกาสฉันจะมาเอาคืน
Okay, so that's where she gets a pen. Alright.
รีบมาเอาคืนนะ
Wait a minute, does this mean that you've been waiting once again all this time for your chance with her? God damn. Obviously, it's a very different situation and very different setup to Affair, but still, that's kind of hilarious. You've been holding on to that for all those years. Crazy.
เดี๋ยวพี่จีเข้าออฟฟิศก่อนได้เลยนะคะเมย์มีเรื่องต้องไปเคลียร์นิดหน่อยอะค่ะเดี๋ยวเสร็จแล้วเดี๋ยวจะตามเข้าไปค่ะ
ใครคือกวิน
คนคุยล่าสุดของคุณเมย์ค่ะ เป็นลูกเจ้าของรักสปีดอิมพอร์ตคุยแค่ไม่กี่เดือนคุณเมย์ก็เฟดออกแต่เขาก็ตามตื้อไม่เลิกจนคุณเมย์กลับไทยมาเขาก็ตามกลับมาค่ะ
Absolutely not.
แล้วทำไมเมย์ถึงไม่ให้จีไปด้วย
คุณกวินไม่ใช่ผู้ชายคนแรกที่คุณเมย์ปฏิเสธ
Period.
จัดการเองได้ ด้วยวิธีไหน
I'm talking to you.
That's what happens.
Fuck you.
Ooh! Loved that. Loved that.
เธอยังไม่ต้องตอบมันเสี่ยงที่จะทำให้เมย์เขาเสียชื่อเสียงหรือเปล่า
I mean,
อย่าลืมนะ
maybe,
ว่าเราเพิ่
but
งเปิดตัวเมย์ในฐานะผู้นำของซูเปอร์เรีย
it's really fun to watch.
ทุกการกระทำของเขา ว่าอะไรก็ตามที่เมย์เขาทำแล้วมันจะออกมาไม่ดี
Damn.
จีต้องเข้าไปคอยจัดการ ไม่ใช่อยู่เฉยๆแล้วปล่อยให้มันเป็นแบบนี้
Just lay all that pressure on
เม
her.
ย์ไม่จำเป็นต้องมี
Jesus.
จีก็ได้
Jesus. Okay, you know what? I liked you for like a few minutes. That's a bit much. I know you're very protective of your daughter, but let's, you know, not send G into a mental breakdown. I mean, she does seem like pretty strong and very capable, so I'm sure she'll be fine, but still.
ก็ฉันเคยบอกไปแล้วไงว่าคุณไม่ได้ทำอะไรผิดแต่คุณแค่ไม่ใช่
ไม่ใช่เหรอ ไม่ใช่มันคืออะไรอ่ะ
She doesn't want
ไม่ต้องหาเหตุผล
someone like you.
ทำไมคุณมีสิทธิ์เลือกอยู่คนเดียวเลยอ่ะ แล้วผมมีสิทธิ์เลือกอะไรบ้างปะ
แต่คุณแค่ต้องเคารพสิทธิ์ฉันด้วย
Exactly.
คุณเคารพสิทธิ์ผมเหรอเมย์เดี๋ยวก่อน
กวิน
มาคุย
เม
กัน
ย์
ก่อน
นะไม่คุยแล้ว
มาคุยกันก่อน
ไปมันพอได้แล้ว
ทำไมอะเมย์ยุ่งอะไรด้วยวะ
Oh, I love that.
ฉันต้องทำตัวมีค่ามากกว่าคุณก็แล้วกันคุณเกิดมามีพร้อมทุกอย่างแต่กับทำตัวไร้ค่า
Oh, devoured with that line.
ฉันมันแค่ขี้ข้าแต่ฉันต้องทำตัวมีค่ามากกว่าคุณก็แล้วกันถามจริงนะคะไม่อายตัวเองบ้างเหรอคะเฮ้ยอยากแลกก็ลองดู
She's like, I'm taller than you. I will beat your ass. Not that height necessarily has anything to do with that, but, you know, it helps. Yeah, like, here's the thing, yeah. In, like, a situation like that, yeah, sure. We all have our wants, and it's good to be aware of what the other person wants and what they need and their opinions and to be respectful of that. But the second that someone says, no, I don't want this anymore, you don't get to then be like, but I do want this, and thus you must, you know, yield. That was the word I was looking for. I had to Google it because my brain wasn't working. You should be the one to yield to me. And it's just like, no. If someone says no and that they don't want you anymore, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it might hurt. Yeah, you might be angry about it. Those are all very valid feelings to feel. But at the end of the day, you cannot force someone to want you back. That's just how it goes. I'm sorry. She's for the girls. She may not know it yet, but, you know, we'll get there. Anyway, I mean, to be fair, I have no idea what either of their respective sexualities are in this show. It might just be that she's been meeting the wrong guys, and she might be bi, but...
แต่ทางที่ดีคุณควรบล็อกช่องทางการติดต่อของกวินไปซะจะได้ไม่ต้องมาเจอมาคุยกันอีก
I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't know if they're actually going to go this route with the story, because obviously G has the kind of, like, side thing with the, what's the other assistant's name? Oh, I can't remember yet. I'm slowly, like, gathering names, but I can't remember her name. But the cutie, you know, they have their own little thing going on. But the way that she watches Mevika, it's like, I 100% wouldn't be surprised if they went the route where it's like, no, she fully, like, has, like, a crush on her and is, you know, cares about her in that way. Like, it's not just business for her. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they took it in that direction. Whether they will or not, I don't know, but that's just what I'm reading from these eyes.
เมย์เองก็ไม่เข้าใจตัวเองเหมือนกัน
That's okay, babe. You'll get there. Compet is a bitch, man. It really is.
โรงแรมโอเลน่า
Oh no. How terrible. Ooh. 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 Okay, I know we've already seen her in this dress from, like, teasers and stuff, but ooh. Oh, I wasn't ready. Oh, with the red shoes as well. Wow. Is that going?
เขาตามคุณมาเหรอให้ช่วยไหม
แม่ขอโทษครับ ที่นี่ผู้ชายเขาไม่ได้แอนเทียบาร์เป็นบาร์สำหรับผู้หญิงเท่านั้น
Look, I get it. She is beautiful, and I too would probably be in love with her, but just go home, dude. Just go home. Wow, this is a beautiful place. I want to go there.
ฉันก็ต้องขอโทษด้วยนะคะที่ถือสาสะแต่เนื้อต้องตัวคุณไม่เป็นไรหรอกค่ะครั้งก่อนคุณทำมากกว่านี้
Yeah, I was gonna say go.
ยังไม่ขอโทษเลยแต่ครั้งนี้ฉันเจตนาดีนะคะ
I mean, at least she's honest, I guess.
แต่งลิปสติกมาไงฉันอยากให้คุณรู้
Go, you're stronger than me.
ปฏิเสธคนที่เพิ่งช่วยคุณเนี่ยมันเสียมารยาทนะคะ
Oh, don't do it. Don't do what I think you're about to do.
คุณคงไม่รังเกียจนะคะถ้าเราจะดื่มแก้วเดียวกันคุณจะทำอะไรก็ทำเลยค่ะฉันไม่มีทางเลือกอยู่แล้วนี่ในบรรดาธุรกิจของบริษัทเราแอนเทียบาร์คือที่ที่ฉันชอบมากที่สุด
Gay ass.
เพราะทุกคนที่นี่คือคนแบบเดียวกัน ชอบอะไรเหมือนกัน
ชอบอะไรคะชอบผู้หญิงเหรอ
ถ้าใช่เราจะยังไงดีคะ
They're always just so close to each other, and it's like. Oh my god. What a start. Oh, this show is gonna mess me up. That was so good. That was an incredible first episode. I can't remember if I said it at the beginning, but I'm literally watching this the day after it aired. So you guys will be seeing this reaction a little bit later down the line, but I'm watching it very soon after it's aired. And this is the first time that I'm gonna be watching a show and actually having to wait for it weekly. Because up until this point, pretty much everything that I've watched has already all been out. And although, you know, I do watch them, you know, close to weekly, if I want to, I can go on and watch other episodes. But this one I can't. I just have to wait with all of you. And I'm so excited, but I'm also so tense. And this show is gonna destroy me. Oh, I just love them so much. They're so good. They're just so good. I think they're great actresses individually, but the way they are together is insane. Like they've got something so special as a pairing. Like it's crazy. Crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Let me get my thoughts together and we can discuss this first episode. So obviously a lot of this episode was just, in terms of plot and everything, was just kind of like setting up everything that we are in for with this show. And we're in for a ride. This is going to be fun. I think the whole business side of it is really interesting, actually. Like, I don't know a whole lot about, like, the business world and everything. Lord knows. So I don't know how accurate or in-depth like this kind of thing is, but it seems very interesting to me, and I'm quite excited to get into the sort of messiness of that and the actual rivalry side of things. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a bit stressful at times, and it's gonna and there are gonna be moments where I just like want to pull my hair out, but it's also gonna be really interesting kind of seeing how they each navigate that side of the story and that world. Really keen for that. But yeah, most of the plot stuff, very much just setting up what we are in for. The characters, I think, from the beginning, we have a very interesting dynamic with the two of them. I'll get into side characters in a little bit, but I don't have a huge amount to say about them, but we'll talk about them. But the two of them I want to specifically talk about. So we have May, who, like I said, is newer to the scene, and has, you can kind of feel this energy of her of like, she's ready to fight. She's got something to prove. She's got that kind of like scrappy energy to her of like, I'm gonna succeed. Like, I'm going to, because like I do not have another choice. This is all I care about, and this is all my focus is going to be on, because this is like the first big thing that she's had the chance to do. And for her, there's a lot more of a serious kind of energy to her. It's not there's not as much playfulness, not as much flirting. There's a little bit of that there for sure, but I feel like it has this undercurrent, this edge of seriousness, because she takes this very seriously. On the flip side, you have who, you know, I don't think she's being flippant by any means. I think she still very much cares. She very much feels that pressure. But for her, she has a lot more self-assuredness, a lot more confidence. She's been here, she's done that, she knows what she's doing and what she wants and what she's going for. And for her, I think because she has that self-assuredness and that experience, she can be a little bit more free with it. And she doesn't have that need to prove herself, so she can be a bit more flirty and a bit more playful and a bit more messy about it. And it's really interesting watching those two dynamics kind of play against each other, and I think it's going to be really fun watching each of them respectively actually fall for one another. because you know there's obviously attraction there right away, and as we saw with the little flashbacks, it seems that I don't know if I'd go all the way to say crush necessarily, but there's like an attraction there. Like there's something there where she's like, I kind of like you. I like your tenacity. I like your spirit. Like there's an interest there. An interest, we'll say that. That's a good word. So she's clearly had that for a very long time. So there's this attraction there, but we're a long way away from there being like genuine depth and genuine feelings between them. And I am so excited to watch that build and watch their respective bond build and the way those walls come down. Because at the moment, they're both surrounded by walls. Yes, those walls are showing very different things. You've got the kind of playful, flirty, but keeping everyone at an arm's distance type thing from I, and then you have May, who's just like super focused, super focused, and just wants to get this shit done. It's gonna be really fun. This is gonna be such a fun show to watch, and they're gonna portray it brilliantly. I just know it. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, for the side characters, the two fathers, I've already talked about like the difference in them. I think that's really interesting and very telling, and will explain and impact the way both I and May react and interact within this world. I think that's super cool. I think I'm very excited to learn more about both of the assistants. Obviously, we got a little bit more about G in this than we did for the other assistant, whose name I still don't know. We'll work on it. So G obviously has this very strong protective instinct over May. Whether that is just a professional thing or if there is some kind of like personal feeling there, we shall see. And whether, if there is personal feeling, whether that is just friendship or goes beyond it, I don't know. I feel like they could take it that way if they wanted to, but it's not like a necessary part. I really want to learn more about the other assistant. We didn't get to see a lot from her, but she seems adorable and I want to put her in my pocket, and I'm very excited to see more from her. And then we have Gavin. Gavin can crawl in a hole. We've watched one episode and he can crawl in a hole. As far as I'm concerned, don't care for him. Go away. I hope we don't see too much of him. And then there was that other guy as well that we saw very briefly at the event. And said about like trying to investigate May and learn more about her. I assume he is another competitor, and it seems he has some history with I. So yeah, that'll be interesting and messy. The show is just going to be messy, and I'm so ready for it. Whether it's going to be as messy as Affair was, because Lord, I don't know. But it's definitely going to be messy, and it's going to be messy in a different kind of way. And I'm so excited to watch it all unfold. My girls. Okay. That is more than enough talking from me for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on the episode. As always, I would love to know what people are thinking of it. And I will see you soon for episode 2. Actually, by the time this episode goes out, episode 2 will be out. And hopefully I will have watched it. But I will see you soon for that reaction. And yeah, we'll carry on and have some fun and see what happens. It's gonna be a good time. Thank you very much for watching. I will end this one here, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.